morning. We're out here trying to beat the trash trucks. But it's about 6 a.m. and it's still dark. Today is Take No Prisoners Day. So we're picking up air conditioners. That's air conditioner number 1. Welcome to trash picking. I guess we're getting a bike too. What's this bike? All right. I don't want to take forever shoving this in the car. I'll get it done off camera. I wasn't even gonna go down that last street where I found the bike. So I guess that's a pretty good detour to take. I hope I don't wake anyone up with my loud muffler. Shh. The sun is coming up over farm country. Or it will be soon. I took mental notes yesterday of where all the air conditioners were. You know, the ones I couldn't take yesterday because the car was too full of that stupid digital piano. But it looks like somebody came out last night and scooped up most of them because there was one right down the road, you know, like half a mile that way. But it wasn't there this morning. Anyway, between that bike and the AC we got, we already made gas money. What I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna cut these cords as I go. That way there, if we get too many ACs, we can just go straight to the scrapyard with them. So, that's what we got so far, but we have hours to go. We need to make some space. For what, you might ask? For a big AC. Wow, that is a big one, huh? You guys might have to help me lift this one. Whoa, good grief. How you doing on your end? Doing good? All right, thanks for the help. Even though I don't think we're gonna find much else today, I am getting a little bit nervous with this AC stack. All right, we are fully committed to this bit now. Does this one have a water tank in it? I feel like they're supposed to. I don't know, the one I own has a water tank. Guess not. Oh, good grief. Oh. All right. That's 60 pounds, 17 cents a pound. That's 10 bucks. 20 bucks. Oof. Whole back seat is full for like 25, 30 bucks. It's a little frightening. Just wanted to show you the bullet that we just nearly dodged. Because if that had been in there, I don't know that we would have gotten it in there. I drove by this air conditioner last night, but I didn't stop to see if there was a cord. So let's see if there's a cord. Nope. That's probably what was knocked over. I can't take this lady's four-wheeler, but it might make a good thumbnail. Anyway, I can take these pieces of aluminum Be so strong. Usually you just see like the little battery operated ones or the, you know, like the kids' Power Wheels, but that's like a legit four-wheeler. It's cool. I've been driving by these vacuum cords for 2 days now. I don't know why no one cut them, but now we're gonna cut them. I feel kind of weird because these people are probably still in bed. It's only 7 in the morning. I usually don't do this in the morning. But that wasn't so bad, now was it? You think this grill has grates in it? I bet it doesn't. Huh? Oh, drove by those for 2 days too. I guess I didn't really want to like step across these people's gully. I don't know, I feel like it's, you know, maybe a gully is just like a bridge too far. Actually, I guess a gulch in someone's yard is the complete opposite of a bridge, right? But I think the phrase a bridge too really? What the hell is wrong with people? Ugh. I wish you guys could smell this right now. Ugh. It's the stench of 200 used Parliament cigarettes. Anyway, whatever I was saying before, forget it, because that Parliament cigarette thing was way more interesting. Last night we cut that cord in the dark, but we didn't take this, what's in this Bosch bag? Nothing. We didn't take this Trainee Trainerson. Or the Cyclops front wheel doohickey. Why am I even taking that though? Taking it because it's almost winter time. I shouldn't have taken those. We're going on a wire cutting journey. My feeling, and it's just a feeling, is that this rigid is beyond its vacuuming capabilities. All right. We're halfway through our saga. Normally I don't cut little thin cords like that, but we're here. Let's see. The Rug Sucker 2000. Oh, filthy. And the micro cooker. That's a big one too. Oh, they must have ate a lot of Hot Pockets. I think somebody's dog is barking at me from somewhere. I don't know if I should feel bad about that because I'm in front of their house upsetting their dog, or if they should feel bad about that they got a dog that barks every time someone pulls in front of their house. I'm not a big fan of these fans, but let's see if we can get the blades off. I don't know. Is that gonna make too much noise? Maybe. It's a little noisy. What else are we gonna do though? Let's see. These take a lot of room, don't they? Well, what about this one? What about that one? Still only 8:30 in the morning. I don't really want to wake people up, but I don't know. Those are probably worth $3 each at the scrapyard. This one, it's a heavy pig, but how do we get all these off? We are really in the middle of nowhere now. But just because people live in the middle of nowhere doesn't mean they don't have cords for us to cut. So long as no one comes out and tells me I have an awful purty mouth, I guess we'll be safe. Think this record player's any good? Probably not. Nope, definitely not. Oh well, we'll take their cord from their monitor anyway. We're still on the same street, just like further down. You guys want a box of coax? What's this? They don't pay much for that stuff, but you know, as long as it's really dirty and filthy and I'm not wearing a glove, I might as well take it. That's the way I always look at things like that anyway. I seriously just had to go about a mile out of my way to do a U-turn because these assholes who live in the middle of nowhere want to tailgate me at 60 miles an hour, even though it's a 45-mile-an-hour zone. So that was super annoying. And that guy across the street, I don't know what his deal was. He was all like mad at me because I was parked at the end of his extraordinarily wide driveway where a semi-truck could have easily gotten past us. But for some reason, now how do we get this thing out of here? You ever see that before? A faucet with 2 joysticks? I don't know. That made all the trouble worth it, but come on, people. Stop tailgating. It's farm country. Shouldn't I be tailgating you and your tractor? Your Massey Ferguson that's going 15 miles an hour? No. Like, oh, I got a $70,000 Ford pickup truck. Gotta go 80 miles an hour everywhere I go. Good grief. Luckily for us, decades ago, some of the farmers sold some of their farmland to developers, so now we have these lovely little executive neighborhoods where there aren't pickup trucks flying by at 80 miles an hour. I mean, look, I appreciate everything that farmers do because I like food. I don't want to starve to death. I like to eat, but you know, Come on, dude. I can't tell if they had one treadmill they tore apart or several. I think it's just one. All right, is that metal? I guess. It's not great metal, but we're not finding as many ACs as I thought I was gonna, so we'll take what we're gonna get today. Of course, I suppose one of the reasons that people always tailgate me or get annoyed is because I'm always, you know, driving too slowly or backing up down some back road so that I can cut the power cord off an old dryer that someone threw in the garbage. So maybe really the whole thing is my fault and I shouldn't complain at all about the constant, endless tailgating that I endure. But why does everybody always have to go like 15 miles above the speed limit? I like to go 3 miles above the speed limit. Is that so bad? I mean, I'm not 16 anymore, but is everybody else on the road 16? I get it if it's like one kid, you know, driving a little souped up Subaru WRX or something. Sure, he's 16. He doesn't know any better, but like if you're Harriet housewife and you're Audi, why do you have to go like 60 in a 45? Go 47 like me. All right, we got some cords to cut here. Cut the cord off the refrigerator. I really wish I had had some, you know, real heavy duty eBay scores or whatever this this week, but kind of didn't. So it looks like we're doing ACs and cord cutting. Wow, it's a little tiny curved scooter. Any other cords here? No? We're gonna go to another town after this though, which I think is gonna be like absolutely picked to death, but you never know. You never ever know. I'm doing a preliminary examination to see whether or not it's worth getting out the tools to get this $2 pump motor off of here. Huh. That would require a socket. Alright, I guess we can get these nuts off. Alright, I've adjourned our workpiece into the street so that I don't drop lock washers into this lady's bark mulch. But I think that does it. I said I think that does it. Right? That's the part where the motor's supposed to come out. That's the part where all the bolts are off. No? What the hell's going on in there? Unless it's got like a giant impeller. Huh. Alright, let me go put on my glove because this is getting messy. Where's my glove? There it is. All right. What the hell's going on here? It's a disaster. Arrgh. Get off, you pig. So what the hell did the bolts go through that I just unbolted? Oh, I see. You got to take the impeller off. Then you can get that thing off. Oh, God, we're not getting that impeller off. I'll tell you, though, that's one heavy motor. I think it was worth our trouble. You want to take this lady's stainless band? You want to check to see if it's stainless? Sorry if this video clip's going on forever, but now I can't find the magnet. Well, it's either stainless or tin, so there's that. There's your housing, lady. Where are those washers? There's one nut. That's a brass nut too. Stainless lock washer, number 1. Number 2. Should be 4. Huh. 3. Where's the other one? I'd use a magnet to try and find them, but they're stainless. And I don't have a magnet. Well, maybe I put one in my pocket before. Yeah, that's what I did, I guess. All right, you guys happy with that video clip? Was that good? Was that fun? Feel free to hit the like button. We're almost done in this town, but I guess while we're still here, we can grab this cord off of this archaic old thing. You can tell it's archaic because it doesn't have a little swivel release for the cord. Speaking of, oh, huh, I didn't think I popped my trunk. Look at that. I was about to denigrate myself, but now I can congratulate myself. Congratulations, self, you opened the trunk. I'm parked in front of a fire hydrant, but I don't think this thing counts as a fire hydrant. That's a funny little thing though, isn't it? And it's totally cracked. All right, I probably shouldn't say that. Like, if the police are watching this video, that's not a real fire hydrant. That's like a Halloween prop in someone's yard. Just there for a gag. All right, this is the last pile in this town. Want an Adidas bucket? So let's go to a different town. Why is that so heavy? Oh, it's got like a metal box in there. What's in here? Tannoy. Are these really Tannoy speakers? Maybe. Tannoy CVS 6. That's really weird. Tannoy ceiling speakers in a box full of mouse potty. All right, we're gonna look at these on the internet and then I might take them, but I'll see you in the next town either way. We are in town 2 and it's looking kind of grim. I guess this machine's still here, so, oh my God. Gotta close my door for this lady to get by. Sorry. Never ends. I think we can. Some of these you can just break them. Anyway, it looks like this is gonna be a project. So let's see if we can find a screwdriver. I know we just used one yesterday. Now this tie is in the way. All right. Oh, is that? No, that's a Phillips. That's a Phillips. That's a Phillips. Oh, here you go. Flat blade, and it's a small one too. Let's pop in the trunk. So it looks like the garbage trucks have already picked up some stuff in this town. So that's not going to be great. Don't drop the grub screw on this lady's grass. All right. It is liberated. Wow. Should I close that? Should I indulge my OCD? I think we damaged this thing a little. Like, there you go. Neat and tidy. Anyway, speaking of neat and tidy, we're dropping stuff all over the ground. Oh God, there's a grub screw. There's a piece of paper. There's some felt. Good grief. I'm not as fat as I was 2 months ago, but I'm still too fat to bend over in the street. Anyway, this sewing machine gives me hope. So let's go see if I'm right. All right, here's where it's fixing to get hairy. Because these kind people have put out a dehumidifier. And that is gonna pretty much do it for the space that we have left in the car, unless we really get creative. A friend told me that he saw no fewer than 10 air conditioners in this town yesterday, so kind of hoping someone else picked them up. I forgot how tight this town is. All the streets are so little. It's completely different than the sweeping vistas of farm country. But we're not doing so bad so far. Well, that does it. This dehumidifier here, I think, officially seals the fate of the storage space in the car. Wow. You guys ever see a faucet with joysticks on it? Maybe you have. I don't know. I hope if we find any more ACs, they're little ones. Now, let's shove some of this stuff further back into the trunk so we can get their ceiling fan. Ooh. I think we need a Phillips screwdriver. How does this ceiling fan get all rusty like that? Why can't I find a Phillips now? Oh, there's one. There's one. You guys don't need to watch this whole thing, right? I'm just gonna do that a little bit. Let me introduce you guys, in case you are unfamiliar, to a concept called way more aggravation than it's worth. But you know, it's 5 pounds at about 10 cents a pound. What that means is that if I ever invent a DeLorean, like Doc Emmett Brown, I can go back and play 2 games of Pac-Man. So, it's all worth it. Apparently, humidity is a problem in this vicinity. Should I quit my day job and become a rapper? All right. This air conditioner can go up here. Wait, up this way. Oh, good Lord. This is why I invented that awesome wrap that I just wrapped. This must be the most humid town on earth. Ugh. Good grief. Would you get in there already? Oh, all day. All right, so you figure each one of those is like $7. I don't know. Was it all worth it? I'll tell you what, when I'm winning my Grammy for the best rap artist, then I'll shout you guys out on my YouTube subs. I tell you, I'm impressed. Last year when I did this town, I found I don't know, a vacuum cleaner cord maybe. This year we're finding all kinds of stuff. I gotta figure out what I can take off of this, and that I'm probably not gonna be able to do on camera. Does this pile outdo the Parliament pile? Nah, not even close. Look at this wire though. Damn. Oh, gross. That took a long time. Sorry, Mr. Cyclops thing, but we might toss that out. I don't even know why I took that. Push, push. I'm trying to deliver a scrap baby into the back of my trunk. All right. What do you think? You want to come with us? You want to be recycled? So you can come back and cut tiles another day? Why not? Look at that. That's aluminum. That's what they call shiny, bright, clean sheet diamond reflective aluminum. Look it up on your local scrap dealer's website. I guess I'm not supposed to park here, but there's no way I'm gonna try and do a U-turn on this street because it's like a weird, tight hill. And we're only gonna be here for a minute. Of course, that's what everyone says, right? Everyone who ever got a parking ticket is like, as long as you be there for a minute. You ever watch that show with the meter maids in Philadelphia? I forget what it was called. Everybody had a story. But I think we're safe. Uh-oh. I saw this before I turned the car around, so like, it's kind of a fake uh-oh. What shall we do? This is the problem with committing to taking air conditioners, is that this whole carload's worth about 38 bucks, minus the gas I spent today, which is about 38 bucks. So what's the point? But 38 bucks is 3,800 pennies, and I figure in for a penny, in for a pound. So we're gonna put about 50 plus pounds of a dumb air conditioner in my car. So yeah, that's does it even have a handle? Oh, good grief. Now look at this tire. I bought this tire like a month ago, 2 months ago. 2 months, which is about 6,000 miles. That tire lasted 6,000 miles, which means my front end's out of whack. I thought the old tire wore out just because it was flat half the time, but then I kind of realized that doesn't make any sense. All right, how the hell are we gonna, you know, there are those who would postulate that it's not a matter of how you'd grip it, but in this case it sure is. Get in there, you dummy. Don't scratch the paint on my bike either. There's the auto body shop right there. See that Mustang? They're working on it. So I guess they can repaint this bike pretty easily. All right, that is perfect. Just absolutely mint, as we used to say. And we still got a few neighborhoods to go, so you may see a grown man cry, or at least hear it. I'm not going to turn the camera around for that. It's a nice looking Mustang though, huh? I'm in another no parking zone, but I'm not parking, I'm picking. Wow, look at this big piece of steel. Oh, that was the pile we were going to. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of BX. Interwoven with a bunch of other crap. What about that? That's like that old-fashioned wire that they put in old houses. You know, like when you go in the house and there's not a light switch, it's like 2 little buttons for on and off. I don't really like antiques. I think we're getting near the end of our thing today. We're also getting near to a address label, so look over there. All right, that's empty AF. So it's crazy. This town is super heavily picked. The town has already picked up about 1/3 of the garbage piles and taken it to the landfill, and there's at least 4 or 5 other pickers out today. But we still managed to find a bunch of ACs and dehumidifiers, so wow. Let's go find like one more thing and then call it a day. Alrighty then, I guess this is it. Should I call CPS? Did they actually have a baby in here? Or just like a baby shrub? Never seen a baby carriage covered with moss before today. But now we've seen one, and something. So I am what they call peaked. Got up real early this morning. I don't know how the hell the people who get up early and do this can do it, but I had to do it today because there's 4 other pickers out in this town anyway. So we got this load of crap, which is something, and we got 1, 2, what is that, 3 dehumidifiers and 3 air conditioners? Oh wait, 1, 2, 3 air conditioners, 4 air conditioners, 3 dehumidifiers, and this giant bike, which is like super clean, unless this air conditioner scratched it up. So I guess that's it for us for today. We'll probably do this again tomorrow because, you know, I'm an addict. And until then, thanks so much for watching. I guess here's the epilogue. Wow. What a great thing to find, right?